I feel that one of the big flaws of Romeo and Juliet is you cast the prettiest people you have as Romeo and Juliet. And so then they become the people that everyone falls in love with for superficial reasons. Whereas if you get two people up on stage portraying characters who are honest and true and just everyday people, it makes perfect sense that they fall in love with each other and are meant to be together.
Juliet is kind of a dork. I mean, in the not a caricature way at all, but just kind of like just a regular person. It's been great actually realizing that Juliet doesn't have to be the most beautiful girl in the world. She has to be the most beautiful girl in the world to Romeo.
You know, whenever they were reading me for the audition, I thought they were just looking at Juliet's. I thought it was what they call filler. And so I just didn't care in the audition. I was just like, you know, I'm just reading because they're looking at Juliet's. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to do Shakespeare the way I think it is. So I was, you know, messing with the auditioners and crawling around on them and just really having fun and just kind of forgetting about the cliches of, you know, because the audition was the balcony scene, and just trying to forget about sort of the cliches of that scene and just kind of try to every single time do something new and fresh, and I guess that's what they wanted to see.
They strip away all this intention and all this imposition that people have done to Romeo and Juliet, and they say the words out loud, and suddenly it's hilarious to watch someone. There's the scene where the friar convinces Juliet to take a potion that's going to make her fall asleep for 42 hours. And everyone will think she's dead. And the way that the script is written, it's a farce. It is an absolute, it's the most ridiculous idea that's ever been said aloud. But they go along with it because they all want the best to happen, and the stakes are so high.
There's this great sentence in French that I learned in school, at Le Coq, and it's "Au début tout va bien," and it's just at the beginning of a scene. At the beginning, everything's fine. So you have to, and then things can collapse and the tragedy can start. But for people to understand that there's something wrong, you have to see how it was going right before.
You should forget that they die at the end. Everyone knows that they die. It's said in the prologue, and we all know the story. But you should want them to live together so badly that you are surprised that they die. And that's what I've always said, is the audience should think that this is the one that they're going to live. This is the time that they're going to live.